This story is called Shining Star. In a little village far away there lived a little girl, and in the same village lived her grandfather. Every day just before bedtime the grandfather would visit. If, when he visited and the sky was clear, he would take the little girl by the hand outside to stare at the stars. They looked up, and after gazing for a while, the little girl said, "What are the stars?" "They are people that have gone from this earth to somewhere better, and they are looking down on us so they can see that their families are doing well," replied the grandfather. The two of them stood and looked at the wonderful night sky. "What is that, grandfather?" said the little girl, pointing up at the night sky. "Ah, that is a shooting star. Quick, make a wish. That is a star that has fallen out of the sky," the grandfather explained. "Why is it fallen?" asked the little girl. "Well, that is a star that has decided to return to Earth, to be reborn as somebody new," replied the grandfather. "Do you see that bright star up there?" asked the grandfather. "Yes," said the little girl. "Well, that is your grandmother looking down on you with a big smile, and that is why she shines so bright, because she is so happy to see you," said the grandfather. "Will grandmother fall back to Earth and be reborn again?" the little girl said. "Maybe one day, but for now she is patiently waiting to see you grow up," replied the grandfather. "Also, she is waiting patiently for me to join her up there." Then he pointed up, saying, "Do you see those two stars right next to each other?" "Yes," said the little girl. "Well, they were two people so in love that they are still with each other up there in the sky, and their twinkles even look like they are holding hands with each other. That will be what your grandmother and I will be like when I get there," the grandfather said. "And me too, grandfather?" asked the little girl. The grandfather just smiled and said, "We must go inside and warm up before bed." One day passed into the next, winter into spring, summer into autumn, and then again into winter. The years passed, and the grandfather still came each day to visit. One dark, chilly, late autumn evening, the grandfather had not come to visit. The little girl, who was not quite so little anymore, said, "Where is grandfather?" The young girl and her parents went to see the grandfather. He had been taken ill and had not been able to get out of his bed. The young girl's parents sent for the doctor, but the next day the grandfather passed away. The whole family were very sad, but that evening the sky was very clear. The young girl said, "Let's go outside." So they held each other's hands and went outside. "Look up at the stars," she told her parents. "That bright star is grandmother." And as they looked at the star, right next to it was a faint glow of a new star forming.